And there we go, grand final, close positions on Rock. We will just introduce the players real quick. On the right hand side of that close position spawn in the yellow color, we have FoCuS, the ORC legend from South Korea. On the other side, we have LawLiet, the pink spawning Night Elf player, who was just able to defeat ORC Worker and now finds himself in a best of 5 against FoCuS, which will be a tough task. For both of the players, they had quite a hard way to get into that final. FoCuS was able to defeat War Chief Rich, and before that he took out Sock. And that's definitely a tough task, because Sock is performing really well, and War Chief Rich seems to be really strong, because he was able to defeat Hawk before that 2-0, and Hawk is practicing like a madman on the Chinese client. On the other side, we have LawLiet, who was able to defeat Lucifer before he went on and killed ORC Worker in a 2-1 series, and now he's in the final as well. So both of the players took a few blows, and now they are in the final. They actually dropped a few maps here. FoCuS only one map against War Chief Rich, and on the other side we've seen that LawLiet dropped a map against Lucifer as well as against ORC Worker, maybe an indicator that FoCuS is in a little bit of better shape, and both of the players have a long history. They are good friends, and they've also had a few encounters in several finals, such as the Twitch Champions League number 2, where they played also a best of 7, I feel, and it went 4-3 in favor of FoCuS, taking the first place there. And he's opening up with the Blade Master, the Grunt, and an early Voodoo launch here. We do not have any confirmation that this is a close spawn. Both of the players haven't scouted their opponents yet, and this is kind of interesting, because usually you will always scout your close position at some point, or both of the players will send something into the middle, and then they will realize, huh, you're coming from here, I'm coming from here. Something is up. But yeah, for now, we don't see this, we don't see anything. Wow, it would be so odd if the Blade Master just went over to the other side. But that didn't happen. So Blade Master is now going for the shop creep on the left hand side here of the rock. The FoCuS creep that he likes to do and is somewhat of his trademark. So we're gonna see if he's pulling it off. Yeah, he's pulling it off. He's pulling the Augur Magi in. I really like that. The Watcher Ward will not be all that great for him, because it is in the far back of the Goblin Merchant. And for some reason, either the Demon Hunter didn't even see it, or he was not paying attention for a second. And now FoCuS gets away with that creep without being punished, buys the Circlet, gets a Pen of Energy, and buys the Dust of Appearance there at the shop after selling his Town Portal. So a great head start for the Orc player, I feel. 420 mana if he is fully charged on that Blade Master, and he's looking for a creep check opportunity, and it feels that he will get that one. With a level 1 Demon Hunter without mana burn, we've seen a few misses coming out of the creeps, and there's no way that he can punish and kill that Blade Master here. Now he's going for one of the archers. There is another Windwalk that he can use. He kills that one, and the Demon Hunter is still level 1, and with that level 1, and he skilled the evasion, he doesn't have mana burn, and that's horrible, especially if your opponent finds a Pen of Energy and he's basically he has access to unlimited amount of mana, and the archer production is quite heavy. He starts producing more and more archers. He scouted both of the starting positions, realizing that he is in a close spawn scenario, and this is triggering him to produce a lot of archers to not fall for some aggression coming out of the Orc player. But speaking of the Orc player, he went for a 1-borrow attack, and he just got like 1 grunt and a second one on the field now. So it can be kind of scary for him as well, because if there's a lot of archers with a Demon Hunter and a Naga coming out soon, this can cause quite some trouble here for FoCuS. So we should keep an eye on that base. We only have 3 Moonwells. We do have a kind of offensive Ancient of Wonders, still archer production, so I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for a tier 2 commitment. A Tomb of Experience dropped, because I just see a huge rise of XP here on that Demon Hunter. And this experience is not all coming from the creeps. This has to be, at some point, it has to be a Tomb of Experience being dropped at that shop that I missed. Blade Master picks up a few more experience by creeping that one. Glove of Haste, 2 Circlets, and the Mantle of Intelligence. This will not be enough for level 3 though. So 5 archers in total, 6 archers in total. Probably Longbow coming soon as the tier 2 is finished. LawLiet going on the aggressive as it seems. The grunts are all of them are fully charged. TC is coming out, Bestiary, and a Spirit Lodge. Yeah, and the aggression is coming. In the middle, we do have a Naga coming as a second hero. It's a great addition, especially with all the archers that he just got. If he kills one, I think one archer could be enough to get that level 3. Yes, because he's a single hero so far. The second hero is started, but as long as he's not on the field, you are a single hero and you get 110% experience from killing stuff on tier 2 if you're a solo hero. So this was enough. If the TC is out on the field and they split the experience, it should not be enough. Now the Blade Master is a little bit in trouble here. Is being focused by all the archers, forced to use a healing potion there. But also the archers are being sandwiched from both sides. On the one side, the Blade Master went for the kill. On the other side, we've seen that the grunts are killing archers as well. Demon are in so much trouble. Needs to top all out. Is not top falling out. And now the Naga with the remaining archers is blocked inside that main base. He gets the kill on the Blade Master. But what is it really worth if you lose the rest of your army? He will now block the Orc player inside that main base. The Naga will die nonetheless, tries to buy some more time. He's not taking to tier 3. He gets the Nature's Blessing. He buys back the Demon Hunter in the middle. So he will at least be able to save the archers with a town portal. But that's pretty much it. The Blade Master is down for quite some time. The Naga just died. TC should be in a good spot, about to be level 2 after killing 2 heroes. Or at least witnessing that the Blade Master died and now killing the Naga there. Demon Hunter revived in the middle, coming back to the party, and you can see with that archer, he's trapped inside his main base. He opens up a second path that he can actually enter here, drops down the items on the ground to kind of provoke the Orc here a little bit, and this is something that they really like to do. A FoCuS plays against LawLiet, these guys play mind games all over the place. I've seen Zephyrs being used against Orc to blow up burrows all over the place whenever LawLiet plays against FoCuS. Buys the extra time, waits until the day is, or the day, like the sun is rising, almost revealing his archers there now, using the town portal. Naga is back in time the moment he juices up in his main base. He got more and more archers. He got the longbow upgrade, 700 range. He got the Nature's Blessing. And now he starts to produce some more Ancient of Warriors to use them as yeah, what do you want to call it? They will be used as tanking units. Level 2 for the Naga, almost level 3 there for the Demon Hunter. If he kills the Borrower, that should be enough to get that level 3. There we go. Level 3 on that hero. Staff of Preservation on the Naga, so he can save the Demon Hunter when he's in trouble. But the TC is also still level 1. That is a little odd. He's waiting for the Spirit Link to be casted to dispel it with the Wisp. He's going for the kill on the TC. The TC is dying. Blade Master comes out. He's level 3. He's now going at it. That Spirit Walker didn't use the Spirit Link yet. And the Naga is the next target. This one will die. Both of the second heroes are dead again. The Demon Hunter is out of the equation. Of course, he's in his main base, healing up and finally coming back. The Wisp was killed by the Blade Master, so the Spirit Link is standing strong and makes the Grunts as well as the Raiders stronger. He could have cancelled the Ancient of War to get the Wisp out of the production there. I think he just cancelled in this build. Yeah, the Spirit Link is gone from the units. Level 3 and 3.6 or 3.7 for the Blade already. And the TC will not come back for quite some time. He was supply blocked, and now he got another Borrow and he gets the TC back. Mass Archer, Ancient of War is the strategy that he wants to use. Somewhat famous on Turtle Rock close position that you use that strategy. We've seen it like a couple of times already in different matchups. Especially in the Night Elf against Night Elf matchup. This is a viable strategy. Naga will come shortly. TC is still not out. About to pop out. And yeah, FoCuS feels confident enough to take a few more creeps. The archers are also going out to creep with that Ancient of War. Nature's Blessing gives him 7 armor, makes him a hell lot faster and tankier. Now going for the big turtle here. 8 archers in total. But the Moon Juice is gone, that's the downside. He gets more Ancient of Wars to march over to the other side soon. 1 healing potion. Talisman of Evasion could be used on the Naga to dodge a few hits. Steps out that hero and probably sells that one. Or just wanted to have the solo experience on the Naga as it feels. Sells the staff of the Talisman of Evasion. Triple potion in the inventory. Orc is coming for the other side. TC is level 2 with Boots of Speed, found at the shop, I feel. Knight of gets in position. But the problem really is if he brings all the Ancient of War over to this side, like to the Orc base, he can easily be base raised by Raiders, as long as the Orc player got a Town Hall. But at this point I don't see a Town Hall, only a Speed Scroll. First Ancient of War is in position, the second one is marching over. But the Orc player is ready to take the fight. LawLiet will need a few more Wisp here to detonate that Spirit Link, and he's just starting to get a few more. Another Ancient of War is cancelled immediately. The gold is gone. The Wisp disappeared. Mana burn on the hero. There's almost the wave there already. 93, 94, and he got burned. In the middle we also have an Ancient of War being constructed, so one Ancient of War will also come from the middle. 3 Ancient of Wars are already there. 40 supply for LawLiet, 50 supply for the Orc player, but the Ancient of Wars are not included into the supply numbers. So I feel it's at least 50 against 50, but it's archers, like tier 1 units against tier 2 units. Can he really take that fight? The Orc player is now marching forward. He wants to take the fight. He's deep. He's diving deep in with that Blade Master, and that knife is very sharp. Catapult is coming to the party. A tower is being constructed by FoCuS Dispel on the Spirit Walker so that the Spirit Link is gone. The archers are in a fantastic position. Ancient of War is hitting basically everything. That TC is dropping down. He kills him. The Staff of Preservation needs to be used soon. He uses another potion. A lot of units are dying. That Ancient of War is still standing strong. Finally, the first Ancient of War is down, but in the meantime, so many units died, as well as the TC. And without the Tower and Chieftain, I'm not sure if he can really take the fight any longer. There's another heal potion that needs to get off cooldown. Wants to get a surround on the Demon Hunter here, but the potion is off cooldown. Uses that one. There's still a Staff of Preservation that he can use. Spirit Link is being dispelled yet again. Staff's out. The first hero here. The Catapult is doing some work. The Naga is now alone on the field. He should easily be able to kill that one, but he doesn't have enough Ensnare to keep her in position. Buys the healing potion, but that one is on cooldown. The archers killing that hero with the longbow upgrade, 700 range. That arrows followed him into the grave. Basically like what we have seen in the latest Game of Thrones episodes, where, you know, I don't want to spoil it, but that arrow just hit him through the chest. The Raider is dying, level 4 for the Naga. TC is not coming back for quite some time. 2 catapults are not doing the trick anymore. 3 Ancient of Wars seem to be enough. Naga is being focused by the towers and the Boros. But the Demon Hunter is coming back as well with another heal potion equipped. TC is now on the field. He got a wave. He's not using that one yet. Detonate on the TC so that he cannot use that wave. Beautifully done there. He saw that he doesn't have enough mana for a mana burn, so he used the Wisp instead. And LawLiet is on point with everything in this game. And Naga got a higher level than that first hero, the Demon Hunter. That's kind of odd. The Catapults are still trying to keep the Orc player in the game. Blade Master is being revived. FoCuS is not dropping out of the game yet. But there's no more Voodoo launch, so he cannot buy any more healing salves or anything like that. The Ancient of Wars with that Nature's Blessing, hitting hard, 45 to 55 damage per hit. Hitting like a truck with that melee attack. GG being called and 1-0 advantage in that best of 5 for Mr. LawLiet.